Yes, oh yes, it is the buddhisty thing for July 27th, and I bestow upon you these words of wisdom that are not my own. Letting thoughts come and go. For addicts, stinking thinking is a particular persistent problem, both in our addiction and in our recovery. To confront and abandon those thoughts often require a strong effort. However, not all thoughts are that destructive. In all meditation, many of them seem to be simple distractions that can be managed with subtler means. Thoughts are sometimes described as clouds passing through the mind. What this points to is how ephemeral and transitory thoughts can be. While troubling and sticking thoughts usually require us to apply active measures in order to let go, less difficult thoughts can often be allowed to simply come and go. One way to think of this is that you have the breath in the foreground of awareness, while thoughts and images pass by in the background. As you sit and focus on the breath, try not to be bothered by thoughts. If you don't react to them, you won't be feeding them. As long as no really strong thoughts or desires or aversion take over, you'll be able to settle and stay with the breath in a comfortable way over time. Because meditation is often portrayed as stopping thoughts, it can be difficult at first to make this shift in perspective. You might think you're doing it wrong, that if there are any thoughts in your mind, you are failing. But this is not the right understanding. Thoughts have life and energy of their own. If left alone, they tend to peter out. Again, this doesn't apply to particularly distressing thoughts. Today, begin to experiment with letting thoughts simply arise and pass away. Don't struggle to stop thoughts, just let them run down on their own. And this is very simple, basic meditation stuff, because as you start meditation, you're going to have those thoughts. The active mind is just not going to be able to be contained at that moment. Sure, during some of the later stages of meditation, you might get away from that, and probably will. But for this moment, because a lot of us haven't spent years and years and years in the meditative practice, you're gonna have those thoughts, and you just have to focus on whatever you're focusing on, or be mindful of the thing that you're being mindful on, enough to make sure that that is the focus. Because you're always going to have a little bit of a split focus until you get into those higher states of meditative thinking, or non-thinking, as the word would be. But good luck with that, because I've seen a lot of people's meditation practices destroyed by just going like, oh God, I have so many thoughts, I'm doing something wrong. But don't beat yourself up. It just makes it worse, and you'll have more thoughts. More of those thoughts. But be appreciative when you catch it, and no, it's good. Bye.